Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah, we'll never be alone, Savannah.
What it do, back again, coming through. Who that is? That ain't nobody but me. So about to do the do. How y'all doing? Is y'all all right? Is y'all okay? I still need to take this off because cutting off my circulation. We got another request. Okay, you guys really enjoyed that, and I enjoyed that too. Okay, because like I said, it involves you and it keeps, you know, the videos interesting and it gives me new ideas. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork make the dream work. So today's request is from Shelly Ann Brumfield. Love this. Are you Jamaican? Because right away my brain said Jamaican. Shelly Ann Brumfield. Love this. Could you please do a soft sky blue look? Thanks. You have to be Jamaican. I don't know. Let me know if you're Jamaican, okay? So today, Shelly Ann, come step up in the video lights. Today's gonna be a JUVIA'S type of day too, because finally I got a lot of goodies. Okay, so they sent me their liquid blushes and they also sent the powder blushes, but I actually already had the powder blushes because I bought them. Yes, I buy, okay? Yes, okay? If I believe, I'm gonna buy, okay? So, I can't even hold everything. So I have all of the liquid blushes. I'm super excited because they're supposed to be like compliments to the actual powder blushes. Okay, so to make life easy, y'all are gonna have to forgive me, but we're here to create looks, okay? Sometimes it's not all about the new products and see what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go back into the Midnight palette because it's right here on top of my vanity. And I mean, like I said, we get these palettes and you only play with it one time and you never see it again. So there's definitely sky blues in here. There's a periwinkle that I feel like I'm going to gravitate to, which is like this color right here and this color right here. Like those two colors, like we're supposed to do the sky blue, boo-boo. Anyways, whoop-de-whoop, shibbity-boop-boop-boop. Let's zoom in so we can get within, or let's get close because we finna do the most. Oh my God, this squeaky chair. First things first, what I am going to do is clean up under my brows. And what is this black stuff on my hand? I am so out of it. Anyways, first things first, I'm going to clean up under my brows. And what's this? Malfunction. Me say, just a fall apart on camera. Me tell you, say the vaccine have side effect. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with warm sand, and with warm sand I am going to clean up under my brows, and I'm going to carry this halfway down onto my eye because I'm going to be applying a white base. I want these colors to pop. I don't have a blue base. I probably do. I just don't want to get up and go get it, like, and look for it. So we're gonna do white. Okay, for my white base, I'm actually going to be using this Morphe white concealer. Is literally white. I've had this for a while, so I don't know if it's discontinued or what, but it probably should still be there. I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, anyways, we're gonna place this all over the eye, lower lash line as well, and I'm gonna keep this look like extremely simple. Okay, yes, whenever you want your colors to pop, especially stuff like this, because I could easily put down the concealer, but mixing the concealer with blue sometimes gives off green. You know, like when you mix yellow, blue together, you get green. It kind of does that a little bit, so I don't want to do that. I don't want that to happen. So we're going to do the white base instead, just to be safe. And we're going to kind of blend and try to fade that into that concealer up there. Like that area we definitely want to be faded out and blended. For this sky blue, y'all gonna have to forgive me. I'm gonna go into Bingo and I'm gonna have the palette pop up like on the screen, like right here, okay, because it's big and I don't want to pick it up each and every single time. Okay, y'all know the vibe. So I'm gonna go in with Bingo, and with Bingo, I'm gonna start to just buff this all over the eye. I'm also going to put this color on the lower lash line, and I'm also going to try and like blend and buff it out at the same time. So yeah, like I said, this look is going to be super, super, super easy. Ooh, I'm excited already. Like I can tell it's going to be pretty. Next up, I'm going to take Periwinkle and I'm going to do the blending with this. And ooh, is she pretty? Okay, so I'm just going to lightly go in and buff those edges. Just back and forth. And because this is matte, it kind of blends easy when you don't really set the concealer. Like if you set that concealer, it takes a little bit more work, I find. But if you use a nice little fluffy brush, you see like it's just blowing out. Now you can't really see that periwinkle color, to be honest with you, because of that concealer. it's turning a little like bluish green, just a little bit, not a whole lot. But it still did the job, it blended it out. Okay, next up, I'm gonna take Mist, and Mist is a extremely very light blue. We're just gonna kind of pack that in here. And as you can tell, I'm using nothing but matte colors. I don't know if I'm gonna put any shimmer, I'm not really sure yet, but this palette is really nice. Like these mattes are just blending into each other so nicely. Like look at that, without a base. Matte on top of matte is extremely hard to grab onto each other, but this is working. Like look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna use that and put that on the lower lash line right in the inner area right here. Ooh, stress in my left breast. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take a gel eyeliner. This one is by e.l.f. and I'm going to create like a really thick wing on the outer area and just very kind of like tight line on the inner area, so really thick on the outside and very thin towards the inner area. We're gonna line our waterline later on. I really like this, but I feel like we can take it up a notch. You see what I'm saying? We can give it a little bit more flair without doing too much. I'm gonna go in with the liner, and let me tell you something about this e.l.f. liner. It is so good, so good. I have had this for a while and it's still moist. Like if you know, you know. Okay, if you have potted eyeliners, they tend to dry out. It's a must. Okay, so before we actually smudge it out using the actual eyeshadow, I'm just going to kind of use a denser lip brush and just kind of fade it out a little bit. Now we're going to go in and I'm going to use Midnight, actual Midnight from the palette, and we're just going to kind of buff this in right here. So I'm switching out to a fluffier brush and I'm really just gonna blow out that area just so it kind of blends over, because I want it to be a little smoky. This is not supposed to be like a harsh liner. So I'm just tapping back into that dark blue and really just blowing out that edge. Okay, so it's time for my lashes. I'm gonna be using Flutter Lashes Intoxicating. Okay, listen, I'm in love with these lashes. They go with everything. Like they're really pretty. Okay, they're really pretty. I just love them. Okay, so make sure you use my code. Is this the left eye or the right eye, girl? Don't mess up now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes and let's zoom out, cause we finna show out. Okay, adios míos. Listen, I like this. I like this a lot. This is giving sky blue. Okay, that is what he's going to do. Listen, it's time for the face, time for the face, time for the face. So the first thing I'm going to do is moisturize, okay? And where's my moisturizer? Hold on. Okay, so I already cleaned up under my eyes, so now I'm going to moisturize. I'm using the Nivea soft cream because it is phenomenal. It gives moisture and it feels good. It's just great for the skin. Okay, also I got asked what bleaching cream, what lightening cream am I using. I'm literally using hydroquinone. I got this over here in Japan. This is called White HQ Cream 5.0, so it's like 5% hydroquinone. You see how tiny it is? So I'm not trying to bleach out my whole entire skin, okay? I'm just spot treating. That's all I'm doing, okay? And I had a little cut right here while it was healing. I spot treated that and it's fading. Okay, if you go back a couple of videos, you could tell that it was there. Anyways, I'm literally using this little tube to spot treat. I'm not doing a whole lot. And on top of that, I'm also using the glycolic acid by, what that brand called? The Ordinary. Girl, ooh. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go in with my Milk Hydro Grip. And I'm gonna take about 2 pumps and just spread that out on the center of my cheek area, the center of the face, over the nose. And even though I'm an oily person, like right now I'm not using mattifying primers. Because I'm using the powder, which you will see in a minute. Ooh. Okay, next up I'm gonna be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Golden Orange powder, and I'm gonna be using this to mattify. I'm going to use it as a mattifying primer, and I'm going to use it to also color correct. Because it's super orange, it's going to cancel out a lot of discoloration on my skin. So as you can tell, my neck is not really that bad, but I do have those little dark spots, and I'm going to leave that alone. I do have SPF on my neck. I already told you in my last video that I am not going to be adding any foundation or any powder on my neck because I am actually trying to treat the area, clear up that area. So we're not going to add any product on that area. This is also really great if you just don't like applying any foundation on your neck. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Last time I used concealer. This time I'm going to be using concealer because I really like how it looked. So first things first, I'm actually gonna go in and I'm actually going to contour first before I do anything else, just to kind of blend this area. So I'm going in with the Huda Beauty foundation stick, and this is in the shade Coffee Bean. And I'm just gonna apply this to the areas where I like it. And I'm gonna apply this to the very top area of my cheek and just kind of like fade that down. As you can tell, it's pretty high up because I don't want to go under my chin area to go into my neck area. So hence, that's why I'm doing that. I need a new chair. This chair is so noisy. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out before we go in with the foundation, concealer, and all of that good stuff. So for the chin area, I'm literally just going to brush it up. Like literally fade it up so it stays, you see what I'm saying? I'm not really going under that chin area because I want to avoid putting any product down there. I'm just leaving that area alone. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my base, and for my base I'm using the Born This Way concealer. Right now I'm just using concealer, okay? Like it does the job, okay? So I'm just going to place it in the areas that I want it. So I'm going to place it high up on the cheek in this area. Oh, where is my MAC paint pot? I'm gonna skip it today because I'm not really going anywhere, but if I was going somewhere, girl, put on your MAC paint pot, okay? Oh my goodness, what is wrong with you? So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this out now. And then when I apply my concealer, I'm gonna leave that for a minute before I blend all of that out. So I'm just working in reverse right about now. But I'm trying to avoid the areas that I put the actual lighter concealer because I don't want any cakiness. I don't want to overlap the products. You get what I'm saying? Like overlapping the product just makes things cakier and heavier. So just concentrating those products where you need it the most, I feel like is the lightest and most comfortable where you're going to get. And for this area, I'm just blending it down, sharing it out. So it looks like that, but I don't have any product on my neck. Okay, so yeah, that's the vibe we're going for right about now. So as you can tell, I avoided under the eyes, the top of my lip area, the center of my chin. I did go in on my forehead, but I didn't apply a lot of product up there. So we're just trying to avoid cakiness, you know. So when I apply my concealer, that concealer is just going to be the main focus in those areas. You get what I'm saying? Like without the cakiness, less is more. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my concealer and I'm going to place it down, and then I'm going to leave it and let it dry. So we're just going to create the shape of the highlighted areas that we want, and then we're going to leave it and let it dry. When you let it dry, it tends to give you a lot more coverage compared to like if you go in right away and start to blend it out. Eat and drink and be happy. Okay, it's been a minute, so we're gonna go ahead and blend this out, and we're gonna use this brush as if it was a sponge and just tap and spread it around. Everything is sitting beautifully. I'm really happy with that. I love how that looks. Okay, blended to perfection. So like I said in the earlier part of the video, JUVIA'S sent me all of the liquid blushes, and I'm super excited. So we have to play with them today. I already have the powder one, so I'm good with that. But for this look, I feel like I want to go pink, you know, blue, pink. Okay, so I'm going to be using Pink Lady and Blush Lily. And I feel like this is the complementary blushes, liquid blushes for volume 4. And volume 4, I'm going to hold it up. You see what I'm saying? Like these go with this. So basically they created the liquid form for all of these. You get what I'm saying? So I want to go with this blush today. So for, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. So first I'm going to go in with Pink Lady, and I'm going to be using both. I'm literally going to use both, and I'm going to treat them as if they were powder blushes. Now I know this is hella pigmented. I know it's going to be pigmented. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you. I know it is pigmented. I know this is going to give the color that I, oh, let me just relax for a minute and just chill and not go too crazy, okay? Like, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. Love that already. Now these are all dewy formulas, I believe, so they're gonna blend out really, really easy, but they're gonna give you color at the same time. So now I'm gonna go in with Blush Lily, the lighter one. And just to create that gradient, I'm gonna place this a little bit higher and blend it out. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but what that is doing in person, like looking into my mirror right here, like, girl, use my code. I can literally see these lasting a lifetime. You know how everybody says that the rare beauty blushes, they're gonna last a lifetime? This gonna take you to heaven and back, okay? This gonna last you until you reach. I wanna play a little bit. I wanna do like, you know, like the whole blushing look like you're cold weather. So I'm gonna go in with Coral Rose I'm just gonna place this like in the higher parts of my face and on my nose and a little bit on my chin. I just wanna play a little bit, okay? I just wanna, cause it's giving vibes. Okay, so y'all already know the vibe. I'm gonna go in with Kunafa first, and then I'm gonna go in with Cinnamon Bun. These are by Huda Beauty. Okay, and we're gonna set these under eyes. Okay, so now that I have that and that looks good, I'm gonna go in with Cinnamon Bun and we're gonna set the rest of the face. I'm just gonna use the butt of the Beauty Blender, handle that, and I'm tapping it on a piece of paper in front of me. You always kind of want to tap it off and kind of like press it into the sponge and then go in and pat. You apply less product as well as you really set the face in place, and it gives a really good finish without a cakey or powdery type of feel. Okay, so now we are going to bronzify Catch Poppy Eye. Okay, I'm using the Juvia's Place Dark Combo. We're gonna chisel and redefine everything and just bring everything together, okay? Still avoiding that neck. I'm actually just gonna brush this up into that lighter area so it kind of blends and kind of gives me the illusion that I did something with my jaw area when I really didn't. Okay, so I almost forgot. I'm gonna use the same face powder and contour my nose. Okay, so now it's time for the powder blushes. So first I'm gonna go in with the brightest one up top here, and we're just gonna place that in the same area that we placed the brighter, or the deeper pink, I should say. Yeah, the deeper pink, I should say, because the brightest one is like the bottom one, the lighter one. Girl, you know what I mean, okay? I'm up in here explaining myself when I know y'all know, okay? So we're gonna place that in the same area that we placed the darkest pink. Just get that going. How pretty is that? And then we're gonna switch off to another brush, a smaller stippling brush, and I'm gonna get into the lighter shade, and we're gonna kind of blend that top area right under that eye, and it's gonna give us the most, you know, like seamless type of blush. How pretty is that? So from here, I'm just gonna take my sponge with nothing on it, and I'm just gonna pat over everything just to tie everything in. This is gonna melt everything, make everything look seamless. You know, just these little finishing touches really help to bring a look together, okay? So you don't wanna skip these little steps. You see what I'm saying? Like over here, it's kind of like, but over here, it's kind of like softer. That's what you want. Okay, I hardly ever show this, you know, and you guys might think that I reapply color in this area, but because I do my eyes first and I do my under eyes first, what I do is I go back in with the same brush, whatever is on it. I don't go back with any eyeshadow, just so I don't have anything falling under my eyes, because the eyes are done, everything is flawless, and you go in with more eyeshadow and it just drops on top of there. It can cloudy up stuff, it can make stuff shimmery, it can really mess up a look, okay? And what we want is flawless makeup. So what I do is I just go back in with the same brush and I dust away my actual face powder, because I know some of that got caught in my lower lash line. So I just dust that away, and it just brings back, and it brings back that color without messing up the makeup. I always do this, but I do it off camera, but that's how I bring back that area, you know? So that's why I love to do my eyes first as well. Now, I absolutely love this look, and even though we did a lot of matte colors mainly, I feel like, is there even a light blue shimmer in here? Because it don't look so, you know, it look like everything kind of, okay, no. Girl, there's a color in here called Sky, and it is a light shimmery silvery type of blue, this color right here. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to use my little brush and my makeup spray, okay, to spritz that. So I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to place that right in that tear duct area, and I'm also going to carry this a little bit further up on the actual eye. Okay, so I brought you guys in closer so you can see what I'm about to do. As you can tell, the skin is skinning. Apart from these demons on the side here, but girl, we gotta push through. So I'm gonna line my actual waterline, and I'm doing this before I apply my mascara. And we didn't even tell you, the liner that I'm using is 1987 by Melt Cosmetics, one of the best black eyeliners out there. Really, really creamy. What? Girl, help me. Okay, really does the job. It applies without any pressure or anything. It's so creamy, it's so good. Now I'm gonna use a liquid liner and sharpen that up even more. So we have something like that. How pretty is that? It's giving drama without giving too much drama, okay? Yeah, oh, we're looking good. For my lip, I'm definitely going to do a nude type of lip, very soft. I'm gonna keep it in the same vibe as last time. You guys really like that, so I wanna do that again. But I'm gonna be using different products. So I'm gonna keep the same style, different formula. So I'm going to be using the Kola liner by Juvia's Place. This is just a tad bit deeper than the last liner that I used, which is Toasty. For my lipstick, I think I'm going to use the same lipstick as last time, which is Pleasure by MILANI. Because Juvia's Place, they sent me a bunch of lip products, but it's mostly lip gloss. It's all lip gloss, actually. Not mostly. It's all lip gloss. I thought there were some liquid lipsticks in there, but no, it's a lip gloss collection. So I have 2 lip glosses here that I feel like I want to go. I'm just going to go with this one. Look at how cute is this. This is called Chocomilo from the Candy Shop collection. I was going to use Honey Honey, which could also be a vibe. But I want to play with this because it's swirly. I need to open it. Okay, I also went ahead and did my mascara because I'm out here forgetting. I'm going to go in with this. I feel like, yeah, like once you get in here and you start to swirl around, it disturbs the color. I mean, that's to be expected, but still. Okay, wait. It's kind of dark. Okay, wait. I'm gonna switch. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. I'm opening another one, but this smells so sweet. It literally smells like candy. Literally smells like candy. That smells so good. I'm gonna try Coffee Break, which is a nude and a little bit brighter because that's the vibe we want. Okay, that's pretty. I love that. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with the Tribe highlighter and just touch the very tip of my nose. When it comes to highlighting my face, I tend to just do my nose because I feel like that's the only place that really needs it. Okay guys, that is it for this look. I'm in love with this. This is just so super cute. Okay, so Shelly and Fraser, I say your name. Me do my thing, me did you know, bring it to life. Was this your vision? Me no know. Anyways. Yes, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave your request down below. I'm really enjoying interacting with you guys like this, hearing your suggestions and so forth. For my next video, I'm definitely going to dive into the Juvia's Place products, so make sure you stick around for that. If you are not yet subscribed, honey, okay, go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. Come on in. We are a happy bunch. Okay, we like to keep it nice and clean and classy in here. Follow me on all of my social media platforms, TikTok, IG, and yeah, comment down below because I want to hear from you guys. And until the next video, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys really soon on the next one.